In the last video, we used two important annotations while configuring our multi-module Spring Boot project. First at Enable JPA Repositories and second at Entity Scan. At Enable JPA Repositories annotation tells Spring to scan for JPA repository interfaces. You know, those interfaces that extend JPA repository or CRUD repository. At Entity Scan tells Spring Boot where to find our entity classes, the ones annotated with @entity, like our employee class. Hey! Quick clarification from the previous video. In that video, we used EntityManager directly to insert data into the database using the persist method. Now here's the thing. Since we're not using Spring Data JPA repositories yet, like employee repository extends JPA repository, we actually don't need @enable JPA repositories annotation at this point. But we still need @entity scan for employee class. This ensures our @entity is picked up and registered properly by JPA. Okay, so since we're not using any JPA repositories like JPA repository or CRUD repository right now, we don't actually need @enable JPA repositories at this point. So what I'll do is just comment it out for now. Now let's start the application. Okay, now let's quickly verify the current state of our database. Currently 47 records in my employee table. And the last employee ID inserted is 55. Alright, now let's switch to Postman. I am going to test this by adding a new employee. Name, Rishabh Kumar. Age, 37. Department, Developer. Now let's hit the send button and see what happens. Look, it's working perfectly. We got employee ID 56 returned in the response. Now, let's jump over to dbeaver to verify if it's actually there in the database. See, it's right there. We've got Rishabh Kumar with age 37 and department developer. And just to clear up the confusion, in the previous setup, we were using the Enable JPA Repositories annotation. But here's the thing, with EntityManager, we don't actually need that annotation. It's extra, and we've now removed it for this setup. Keep it in mind for future use though. Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and stay updated with all our latest content. Catch you in the next video.